everyone, and welcome to This Week at the Theater, sponsored by the Sacramento Regional Theater Alliance. Visit our website, sarda.com. I just overjoyed this week because last week so many people joined us to help support us for the big day of giving. That was amazing, absolutely amazing. If you haven't done the big day of giving before, we want to thank you for being a first-time donor. Thank yous are up on our website already also, because we just want to say thank you to everyone because, wait for it, you helped us raise $4,369 last week. Oh my goodness, we're going to send some kids to camp this summer. It's going to be amazing. And as one of our good friends pointed out, we're going to help out a lot of parents because we're going to send those kids to camp this summer, right? Because parents need time off too. Well, that's not the only reason we did it, right? But it's going to be amazing. You guys were outstanding. We had over 43 donors show up to help us with that. We had people giving us matching funds. And you know, then we collected more money, which meant we doubled our money. Right at the end of the night that happened. It was crazy fun. I want to give a very big shout out to all of our amazing Twitch friends who were on our team that day. We had extra people show up to be moderators with us. So many of you to say thank you to. We had folks showing up to play games with us. We're going to be playing games again because I had a lot of fun doing that. And quite frankly, you know, we can talk about the theater in between rounds of Among Us too. So we're going to do some more of that. All of our friends from our local community theaters who called in and had live moments with us, who made recordings before that so that we could play them during the show and publicize their theaters and all the really cool things their theaters were doing. But wow, it was outstanding. And I just really need to tell you all, thank you so very much. This is the kind of thing. And a special shout out to the folks at Kingdom Academy? Arcade. Kingdom Arcade. I don't know why I want to make it an academy. I think they should be a school. But Kingdom Arcade. BK, thank you so much. You came on the show. You chatted with us. Kingdom Arcade, wonderful. Just wonderful, wonderful support group there who themselves go out and raise a lot of money for different charities. We got to hear about some of the things that they did. The Twitch community is so special and so cool and so warm and so caring about so many things that are going on in our world. Just outstanding people. It really, you know, makes you smile because there's so many cool people out there who are willing to help and support. So thanks everyone. The big day of giving was outstanding. All right. You know what? We need to talk about some special events because we've got some coming up real soon. Celebration Arts wanted to share that they're getting ready for, wait for it, kids theater special camps this summer. They're doing 8 in-person classes starting Saturday, May 14th through July 2nd from 10 to 11:30. It's going to include a public performance at the end of the program for their families and friends. That's got a registration fee of over $100. You can register online at celebrationarts.net and click on their education training kids time. Space is limited, so if you've got young ones who want to go and participate in this, it's going to be a first come first serve basis. Sometimes these things are really tight on how many folks they can get in there. So if you've got a child between the ages of 6 and 12, get them involved in this. This is what we're talking about raising money for at SARTA, is so we can have more children participate in amazing theater programs like this that our community theaters put on. So here's one from Celebration Arts. So get in there, make your reservation now for kids time. We've got going to publicize it one more time because it's this weekend. This weekend on Saturday night only, you can hear Verdi's Requiem, directed by Donald Kendrick, who has been a force for music in our community for over 30 years. He's been a professor over at CSUS for that long, teaching music. He works with the Sacramento Choral Society and Orchestra, who kind of been on hiatus for the last 2 years because of this pandemic we've been dealing with. They're usually traveling all over the world. So this is going to be their first big concert in a long time. So this is going to be a wonderful, dramatic performance. They've got some guest choirs and guest soloists joining them. And they're doing this in memory of our own beloved Sacramento restaurateur and overall amazing person, Biba Caggiano. I know that Biba's family is coming to join them for this particular performance. They've got a special proclamation that the mayor's office has put together that will be presented to honor and memorialize our amazing restaurateur, Biba Caggiano. If you've never eaten there, you've really missed having a treat. The food's amazing. And when Biba was still with us, quite often when you went to the restaurant, she would be right there saying hello and asking you how your meal was. So the symphony is returning. If you haven't gotten tickets, you should probably check in really quick, because I'm pretty sure this is going to sell out. This is Saturday night at 8 o'clock at the Safe Credit Union Performing Arts Center. And they're dedicating this to the people of Ukraine. I heard a interview with Dr. Kendrick the other day on National Public Radio, and they were talking about how some of their performers and musicians are from Ukraine, and they're raising money. They've got a special CD of the music that they've done that you can buy when you're there, and all of that music is going to go to support particularly the children who are being left behind because of this crazy, ridiculous, horrendous war that's happening right now. So just another amazing thing that they're doing at this particular concert, which is donating a huge chunk of money to the people of Ukraine also. So however you can support that, please go and do so and enjoy Verdi's wonderful music, the Requiem. Well, it's time for some auditions, folks. Yes, there's going to be theater happening this summer, so get those resumes and headshots ready. You've got auditions on Sunday, May 22nd at Sutter Street Theater. They're going to do Pippin. Great musical. If you've never seen this, you would really enjoy it. Very lively. They're going to have the performances will start July 22nd and it'll play through August 21st. And as I said, the auditions are going to be Sunday, May 22nd at 7 p.m. at the Sutter Street Theater Annex up on Figueroa Street in Folsom. So what to bring and prepare? You're going to have a resume and headshots and a list of whatever conflicts you might have. I know that makes directors and your theater organizers crazy. Don't make your stage managers crazy with a lot of interesting conflicts. Try and really have a conflict-free schedule for them, because I get it. Theater is hard to do because you have so many other things pulling on your life, but they just want to try and give you the best they possibly can. So bring a song, 16 bars of a song that can show off your best abilities, and bring an accompaniment on the phone or CD or a sheet of music for the accompanist. Then won't let you do it a cappella, but you're going to get to sing. If you're dancing, you got to dance to, dress to be able to dance and move. They're taking both beginner and advanced dance, so the combinations can be taught. So if you've got any special tricks or acrobats, if you've ever seen Pippin before, you'll know what I mean. If you can do some flips and things like that, that would be marvelous too. So go show them your chops on Sunday, May 22nd, up at Sutter Street Theater, and audition for Pippin. More auditions that are happening. This one is this coming Sunday, May 15th, from 4 p.m. until 6:30 at the Roseville Theater Arts Academy. They're looking at casting the Lightning Thief dance auditions for Percy Jackson, the musical, right? You have to say it like that when you do it too, the musical. So if you want to be in Percy Jackson, the musical, this is the Lightning Thief. They're having the dance audition and prep class this Sunday, May 15th at 4 o'clock up at the Roseville Theater Arts Academy in Roseville. Now, there's a couple of special auditions that are coming up at the Woodland Opera House. The first one is for their performance called Broadway Bound. And so if you're interested in being a part of the ambassador performance troupe for that, please save the date for the auditions. They're coming up in a couple of weeks. Wednesday, May 24th for the dance audition, and Thursday, May 25th for the vocal auditions. You're going to be auditioning out at Woodland Opera House Theater Annex out in glorious downtown Woodland. So be prepared for those. And if you're interested in doing Godspell Junior, they're going to have the auditions for that coming up on Saturday, June 4th. I know, June's right around the corner. We're almost at the middle of May. It's hard to believe, but it's coming up quickly. Summer's almost here. So they're having auditions for Godspell Junior. So if you're a performer between the ages of 11 and 18, mark that date so you can come out and be part of the Rising Stars series production of Godspell Junior. Let's then move to the now playing section and see what we've got coming up this week at the theater and probably over the next few weeks. This is already open, but it's continuing through May 21st. Resurrection Theater is presenting The Sleeper by Catherine Butterfield. The Sleeper opened on the 22nd. It plays at 8 p.m. on Friday and Saturday nights at the Wilkerson Theater on the corner of 25th and R in Midtown Sacramento. They can't wait to see you there for this production of The Sleeper. This is the final weekend. If you want to laugh and have some great time with Shakespeare, you can see I Hate Shakespeare by Steph DeFieri, directed by Blake Flores. Then the performance dates closes this weekend, so you've got a little bit more time to be able to go and see this, and then it'll be gone. And it's supposed to be hysterical, so you don't want to miss this. I Hate Shakespeare. Still playing up in Volcano at the Cobblestone Theater is their production of Love Letters by A.R. Gurney. This is closing this weekend also. May 15th will be its last performance. So if you want to take a lovely drive this weekend and get a chance to see the beautiful classic theater in Volcano, California, go up and see Love Letters by A.R. Gurney. Another final weekend. Lots of things are closing right now. All My Sons by Arthur Miller has been being presented at the stage at Burke Junction, and its closing weekend is this weekend. So if you haven't had a chance to see this amazing play by Arthur Miller, this is your last chance. You better get your tickets soon for All My Sons. Now this one's playing a little bit longer, so I'm not going to rush you because it's not the final weekend, but it sounds hysterical. You need to go and see The Play That Goes Wrong. This is playing through May 29th, Fridays and Saturdays at 8 o'clock and Sundays at 4:30. So you've still got some time to go and see this particular show. The Play That Goes Wrong. Davis Musical Theater Company is still having its performance of Evita playing through May 22nd, Fridays at 8, Saturdays at 8, and then Sundays at 2 o'clock. So you can get a nice matinee in on your Sundays if you want to do that. So they've got all their ticket prices there, and this is just wonderful, and you'll walk away from the theater singing the songs because the music is amazing. Tim Rice and Andrew Lloyd Webber, can't go wrong. So go to DMTC's website and get your tickets for Evita. This is the final weekend also for the Treehouse Players production of The People's Trial of Golden Aloysius Locks. It's closing this Sunday, May 15th, so go and enjoy this wonderful production of this. And if you want to go to their American Sign Language Assisted program this Saturday at 2 o'clock, May 14th at 2 o'clock, they're doing a ASL interpreted version of this production too. So if you have anyone who needs that special support to go and enjoy theater, go and check it out on Saturday at 2 o'clock. Clue, the musical, is still playing right now. Sacramento Theater Company is doing its production of this. And this one sounds like a hoot because they're telling you the first person to solve the mystery each night is going to get 2 passes to the Red Door Escape Room. Escape rooms are a lot of fun. Take some of your friends, go and do this. It is just hysterical. You don't want to miss it. This has over 200 possible endings. So if you're the first one to solve the mystery, you and a group of your friends can go get some time in an escape room. And in the meantime, enjoy Clue, the musical. It should be hysterical. Celebration Arts is also running its performance of Livin' Fat by Judy Ann Mason. It's directed by Michael Benjamin right now. This will be playing through the end of May. It closes on May 29th at Celebration Arts Theater. So go and check out Livin' Fat by Judy Ann Mason. Placer Community Theater Company is presenting this show, which is going to run through May 16th this weekend. Murders in the Air, an audience interactive murder mystery comedy. I love the audience interactive things that we get to do these days. There's a lot of those that are coming up. We've got some more that we'll be announcing toward the end of the month. Interactive theater, it should be. I think it's wonderful for the audience to get involved. So this is playing through this weekend over at Placer Community Theater. Get your tickets for Murders in the Air. Sutter Street Theater is presenting its production of Sarah, Plain and Tall. It's playing from May 7th through May 29th at the Sutter Street Theater. This is another classic tale. It's also been made into a movie. It's a really nice story. Sarah, Plain and Tall at Sutter Street Theater. This is the final weekend for Soon the Rains Will Come. This is a youth and little ones production directed by Topeka Vaughn. So if you want to talk about saving the rainforest, let me bring this up a little bit. This is at Roseville Theater Arts Academy. It takes a look at why we should save our rainforest and what could happen if we don't. And it's told through the eyes of the creatures who live there. And we see the clash between developers and the village people and the good witch doctors, Bibbidi Bobbidi and Boo, who are attempting to save this forest. This is an Earth Day favorite of many different schools. This production's been done before. Soon the Rains Will Come. Studio 81 Performing Arts is presenting Crybaby. It's actually opening this weekend, and it'll be playing through May 21st. The Studio 81 boosters and El Dorado High School's drama department are putting on this play up in Placerville, Crybaby the Musical. And if you know anything about this is a John Waters story. So if you liked Pink Flamingos and some of the other John Waters productions, you may enjoy Crybaby. Let's see what's coming soon to our theaters. We're going to be another week away for this classic comedy, which will be playing up in Lincoln, Blithe Spirit, which is by a playwright named Noel Coward. Like I said, another one of the classic ones. They've got matinee and evening performances starting May 20th and playing through June 5th. These will be at the Lincoln Civic Auditorium. All the seats are reserved, so make sure you get your tickets for this. Lincoln is another place, lovely drive, beautiful theater. Go take a look at Blithe Spirit, a classic comedy coming to Lincoln Civic Auditorium. Coming to the Woodland Opera House will be Bye Bye Birdie. This will be playing on Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30 and Sundays at 2 o'clock. They've got reserved seat tickets, but they did want to let you know, due to the nature of the shows and the comfort of the patrons and actors, they don't allow children under the age of 4. Sometimes the themes of these shows are just not for wee bitty children, so not having them there is probably a good time. And listen, Mom and Dad, you need a date night anyway. Get yourself a sitter, go to the theater. This is directed and choreographed by Stacy Aragia, and the book is by Michael Stewart, music's by Charles Krause. If you've never seen the play, the movie Bye Bye Birdie starred Anne Margaret. It was amazing. You should see if you can find that on one of our classic movie channels. Bye Bye Birdie has great music to it too. So that's coming soon to the Woodland Opera House. If you have not already done so, it's time for you to do this. Please follow us. Follow us here on Twitch. You can just click the follow button. Would love to say hello to you and just say thank you for following us. You can follow us on Facebook. We're also on Instagram and Twitter, and yeah, I think that's all of them. But follow us. Come and look us up. Find us on the website. You can check out our webpage. We've always got the latest updates and information on there. If you are a community theater or want to get your message out there, you can also contact us via email, sarda@sarda.com, and send us an email and say, hey, I would love to be on your community conversation show. We'll make arrangements for us to do a Zoom chat together so we can talk about your programs, your theater, your upcoming events, all the exciting things that you're doing at your theater company out there in your community. We want to share those stories with everybody because the more people that know about the amazing things that are going on in community theater, the more we can get some butts in seats and have people enjoy these amazing performances put on by these dedicated actors, directors, stage managers, set builders, makeup artists, costumers, all of that. So please follow us on Facebook. Get in touch with us if you've got something coming up. And as always, I'll tell you each week, I hope I see you at the theater. Have a great evening, everyone. It's been real, and I love the fact that you're here sharing time with us. So thank you again. Have a great night.